And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
Running it again with Dobbins. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Hold on. Ready! Ready, my son!
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The tackle by Leo.
We're still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Brings up
Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Chiefs 9-yard line.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Nix holds on to it. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Chiefs nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own. Thirty-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended
target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Nix's pass.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. To the air, Mahomes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off
so
for
we've got
Kansas
a tie ball
City.
game now as they send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Oh, my son! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ready? Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go!
Second down. Here's Knicks again. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready? Ready? Return!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42.
Oh, my son! Hey, ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, my son! Ready? Ready? Kill, 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 kill.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Here's Knicks. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And the fake spike works. They pull the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point try now from Lutz.
The point after.
The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Mahomes. And he puts Mayer under this one, right side. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Butker to try the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Was hot.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, was hot.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Ready. Ready. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dobbins.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos don't want to see this one go to overtime. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Joe. Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Captain. Bombers. To the right, yep.
Looking to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. It's no good. Not the time we want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Ready. My name is
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, my son! Hey! My name is... Joe. Captain.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Hey, we're going good.
to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Olay, olay, olay. Almost set. Ready. My name. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win in this game.
Mixes pass. Intercepted.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, 80.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He gets it to Rice. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Chiefs 28. Broncos.
Well, maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Motion, motion. Ready. Chill. Captain, 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 captain.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
Throwing on first down, Nix. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Intended for
tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
They haven't
10.
found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Bombers.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City. fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Powell Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Taken down.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bengals first down.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really giving themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Nothing. To kick off for Cincinnati.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down this. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at
I'm not going to call this a must-score
line.
drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Knicks now on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. To trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
Loss brings up 2nd and 13
Stand here,
at the 41-yard line.
To the right, yep. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
3rd and long for Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready? Let anyone hunt. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Joe.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
And he gets it forward and still got a yard out of that. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
on 2nd, it's Brown. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 12-point game in the 1st.
Touchdown, Bengals.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
14. Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my!
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
J.K. Dobbins.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle by T.J. Slayton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Running this with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Nix from the gun. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Kill, kill.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Olay, olay, olay.
On first down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook fly wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, my son.
They run the counter with Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Oh, my son.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A 7-yard gain.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
At the 24-yard line.
Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
This is Dobbins. Next snap coming inside the red zone.
So that nose tackle number 2. You got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Bengals get to him and take him down.
Hey, we're going good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Yards. Brings up 3rd down.
44. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Third and long for him here. That one doesn't find his man. Incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Makes the score.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Take over first
when you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Bengals.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
Bengals 20, Broncos 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Hey.
Give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hold on, son. Away. Ready.
Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. That goes for a gain of just one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
It's a gain of a
Sure
yard.
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hold on, son. Ready. Wide aim, son. Chill.
Nix off the play action. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
R.J. Harvey.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready. Wide aim, son.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Hey, we're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 more yards.
37.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll be on first down with Dobbins. Winning their full steam ahead, but moving their steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Tackled by Demetrius Knight. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there.
It's a gain
and it's going to be
18.
first down Denver.
That's
you know, Kate, you'll
another
find teams go to this crossing route
down.
concept sometimes a
First
dozen
and 10
times
at the
a game.
16-yard
A lot
line.
of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Hold on, son.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
The ball carrier.
Offense up to the line
He's tackled
fast.
at the 7-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're into first and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain.
Dobbins goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So they stick with a hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, Feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it. You jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say
Here
no?
we go.
No. No.
No. Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field.
On one, right?
But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
We got to keep 11.
Defense in the hurry up here.
11.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's get set.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to 1 possession in the end. With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we're going.
Defense in the hurry up here.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throwing on first down, Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready. Ole. Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
It's a gain of 27
They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Ole.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ole.
Once more, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Joe. Hold on a sec. Ready. Bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
We're good.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Captain.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Gives him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
19 more yards.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Stone on the stop. It's a gain of a yard.
Nix from the gun.
Second and goal. At the 8.
Just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Joe.
Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion. On
the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stop!
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working against him here as they hurry to that line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
11.
At the 42-yard line.
11. 12. Stop!
They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Weary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 180. Wait, hunt.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
That's another.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the
all their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Olay. Chill. Bombers.
Setting up to pass. It is caught left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give up the middle to Harvey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Captain. Mike 44. Olay.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.